In 1687, Sir Isaac Newton published a book called Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica. In that he wrote three laws of motion. In that, the first one is law of inertia. So in this video, we'll discuss about first law of motion. So before going to the law of inertia, we'll first discuss about what is inertia. So to find the answer, if we search in the Google that what is inertia, you will get the answer as something like this. That is a tendency of an object to do nothing or to remain unchanged. So let's understand this. Consider a car which is at rest. After some time also, if we not apply any force on that, it will remain unchanged. That is, it will remain at rest. So we can say that it has the ability to remain at rest. This ability of the car is known as inertia. This is about inertia. Now let's discuss about the first law of motion. So first law of motion says that A bar is equals to 0 if and only if F bar is equals to 0. Didn't understand this? So let's understand this statement. In this statement, A bar represent acceleration and F bar represent sum of all the forces. Now let's formulate this small sentence in detailed sentence. We can say that if sum of all the forces acting on a particle is 0, then and only then the particle remains unaccelerated. That is, we can say that the particle remains at rest or moves with constant velocity. You can observe that here they are saying about on the particle sum of all the forces are 0. That is, F bar is equals to 0. And you can observe that if F bar is equals to 0, the particle remains unaccelerated. That is, A bar is equals to 0. From this we can say that if F bar is equals to 0, then the body remains unaccelerated. That is, A bar is equals to 0. Or we can write another sentence for first law of motion, that is, a body continues to be in state of rest or in uniform motion unless an external force is applied on it. Here you can observe that unless an external force is applied, the body is continuing its state of rest or uniform motion. So this ability of the object is called as inertia. This is the reason why the first law of motion is also called as law of inertia. If it's quite complicated, then in simple words we can say that body which is at rest will remain at rest and which is in uniform motion will remain in uniform motion unless it is affected by some external force or unbalanced force. So this is about the statement of first law of motion. Now let's understand this first law of motion by considering some practical example. So consider an example in which we are considering two cases. In first case, the football is at rest, and in the second case, the football is in uniform motion, that is, it is moving with uniform velocity. In the first case, there are two forces acting on the football. The first one is due to earth, that is acting downwards, which is termed as weight, and it is represented by W. And the second force is acting upwards, which is applied by the surface on the ball, that is represented by capital N. Since here N is equals to W, we can rewrite this as N minus W is equals to 0. Now let's rewrite this equation as N plus of minus W is equals to 0. Here minus W represent the direction of weight force which is acting downwards. And here we can observe that in right hand side of the equation we have sum of two forces, that is, one is normal force, that is N, and the second one is W. And by the statement we can represent sum of forces as F bar, that is equals to 0. If F bar is equals to 0, from the first law of motion we can say that the body is unaccelerated, that is, A bar is equals to 0. Till now we didn't apply any force on the football. This is the reason why the football is at rest. Now, if we apply force on the football will start moving. that you can see in the animation. So by this example, we came to know that the body which is at rest will remain at rest until force is applied. In the second case, where the ball is under uniform motion, is having the uniform velocity as 1 meter per second. Till now, we haven't applied any force on the football. This is the reason why it is under uniform motion. If we apply some force on the football will change its velocity and move somewhat faster. That you can see in the animation. Suppose the velocity of the ball changed from 1 meter per second to 5 meter per second. Due to this change in velocity, the football will accelerate. So from the second case of this example, we came to know that a body continues to be in its state of uniform motion unless an external force is applied on it. In simple words, body which is in uniform motion will remain in uniform motion until force is applied on it. So this is about first law of motion. In next video, we'll discuss about second law of motion. And if you have any queries, please comment in the comment box. If you like this video, press like, subscribe, and don't forget to press bell icon for more updates.